Alright, boys. Another day, another Echidnut video. Mr. Echidnut is here once again, man. At this time, I'm able to catch it up or catch it same day because I'm a little later today. So let's see what he has today, bro. Who killed Subaru? Let's go.
Best ReZero episodes of all time.
Oh, whoa.
This was one of the best ReZero episodes of all time. So much just happened, I don't even know where to start. The voice acting and the new Call of the Witch soundtrack, I think were the highlights for me, but the
100%.
gore during Subaru's deaths was also completely insane. Slapping Beatrice is crazy, and so was the cliffhanger with Shala transforming into a killing machine, just like she said she would if someone left the tower.
Yeah, a lot of shit happened this episode, and I absolutely was a fan of the animation, the way they used the close-ups of the faces, right? The animation on the faces, right? Like how it really showed how crazy Subaru was going, right? The gore was fucking wild too. How they animated the fact, you know, how they animated the fact that he like died, right? The stairs and shit, like falling down was fucking crazy too. Yeah.
This episode had so much going on all at the same time, but I want to quickly mention some cut content from the novel. I know I'm going out of order with this, but I just found the scene very interesting.
We're going out of order? I don't give a fuck. Let's go. What happened?
Right after Reed fondles Subaru's heart just like he did with Amelia's tits, Subaru falls down the stairs and starts freaking out as he lays there dying. And the voice he hears laughing at him is described in the novel as the voice of death. And in the novel, he actually turns around and sees death. The anime didn't show this, but apparently death looks like a person with Subaru's face. Now at first I thought that was a metaphor, but then Subaru actually stands up and starts talking shit, telling Death to stop laughing at me, I'm not gonna let you kill me. And it says there was a disturbance in the person's smile, as if it was annoyed at Subaru for not cooperating. And then Subaru continues, saying, I'm not gonna let you kill me again, which is why Satella shows up. It's because he spoke about his return by death ability. The scene continues how it did in the anime, with Satella saying, I love you, except the way she says I love you felt like if you took every single time anyone in history has ever said those words and combined them all into one I love you. That's how intense her love is for Subaru. And then after she finally unfreezes time and releases him, Subaru starts crying and pees his pants. There's actually a lot more piss in the novel than you might expect. But that was the only major cut content in the episode. I just thought I'd mention it because judging by how Death physically reacted to Subaru's words, it didn't seem like a hallucination or a metaphor, especially because Subaru didn't even die after that scene. My interpretation could be wrong though, but
wow. So let me go back to the text, bro. Let me go back to the text, bro. Right here. Right, this is the first one, I think. Don't you laugh at me, I'm going to die, but not because of you. For the first time, there was a disturbance in Death's smirk. It looked like annoyance at him for not doing what it wanted, not becoming its puppet. What? Getting a thrill out of that reaction, Subaru pushed on, his face still twisted in rage. I will die. I will definitely die. I died already. I then came back here, but you, Aaron. Is this the fucking novel experience, bro? How do y'all feel reading this shit, bro? Is there a part of text? Oh, there is. My bad. My bad. He felt Death approaching, watching him slumped over there from down the stairs. Laughing at him, he could see its mouth smiling, mocking him. He recognized the face of Death. It was a trivial question. Death was wearing none other than his own face. Smirking back at him, he glared at Death, his eyes filled with a pitch-black hatred. Don't you fucking laugh at me. Subaru stood up, leaning against the wall. He approached a Death that refused to stop laughing. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like a hallucination? Maybe. It probably makes sense, though. It probably just makes sense, right? It's probably like some sort of hallucination or something, just schizo stuff. I don't really see an actual Death. I think he was just fucking going crazy, right? Damn. I died and came back here, but you weren't. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. That is wild, man. And fucking Satella pulling up here because he talked about the return by death stuff, right? The fucking pulled up and said Aishiteru. My girl Satella, man, pulling up. She gets like 5 seconds of screen time, dude. Bro, I need her way more screen time, man. I love Satella, but it is what it is.
Time and releases him, Subaru starts crying and pees his pants. There's actually a lot more piss in the novel than you might expect.
That's also crazy, bro. Jesus Christ. Dude, the novel experience is so different. Dude, reading that, like, text, that is... Yeah, if you're reading the novel, it's, like, such a different experience. Jesus.
But that was the only major cut content in the episode. I just thought I'd mention it because judging by how Death physically reacted to Subaru's words, it didn't seem like a hallucination or a metaphor.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but I think it's just him going schizo, though.
Especially because Subaru didn't even die after that scene. My interpretation could be wrong though. But anyway, starting from the beginning, Subaru went to the library last episode right before he lost his memories. The reason he went there had something to do with defeating Reed. I would imagine his goal was to find something to read. Reed's Book of the Dead might have some hints about his death that Subaru could maybe try and replicate, but something unexpected happened and he lost his memories instead. So what exactly could have caused this? I don't...
Exactly. Again, this is a theory. This is the theory that I'm going with. The whole information overload or something happened, fried his brain when he was reading the book, because, I mean, the only weird thing... Okay, but here's the weird thing about this frame, and we talked about this way more in the episode itself. Like, why? Why is he, like, in the middle here? He's in the fucking middle, but he's not over here. So, why did he pass out over here? Why did he just perfectly pass out in a position in the middle of the circle just like that? Bro, not a single part of his body is outside the circle too. Like, what? Like, that's such a weird thing. But yeah, obviously I think that he was trying to look for Reed's book, and, you know, that was the original idea that he was trying to go with. But that's weird, bro.
Might have some hints about his death that Subaru could maybe try and replicate, but something unexpected happened and he lost his memories instead. Yeah. So what exactly could have caused this? I don't know how these book mechanics work, but maybe Reed's book was so powerful that it erased Subaru's memories?
That's what I said. Again, Echidnut mentioned it here, and then in the episode, Subaru said it. That has to be wrong then. That's my logic, by the way. There's no way that there's no way the theory's right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't know what the fuck happened then. I don't know. That's gonna be my logic, bro. If I'm doing a theory and it's confirmed like once, hell, or like not confirmed, but you know what I mean, like said or like talked about like once or twice, bro. Yeah, that shit's wrong. I go lie. Nah, maybe I just have to have more confidence, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not that. Maybe it was something else. Who knows? But
the only other thing I can think of is, what if he read the book of Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony? We know the Gluttony Authority is capable of eating memories.
No. No, I don't think so. How would that work, though? It's a good one, but how would that work? He reads the Gluttony book and what? How would the book affect him, like, the memory wise? Like, what, Daphne ate someone in the book in the memories and it affected him? How would that work? You know what I mean? It's a good one. It's a good one, but the specifics are very iffy though. Like, how would that even happen?
Gluttony Authority,
like what, just by opening it? I don't know.
It's capable of eating memories, and although we've never heard about Daphne doing that, we also don't know what her other eye does. There was some season 2 cut content where Daphne lifted up half of her blindfold and Subaru looked into her left eye, which looked like a mouth with teeth. And
hey, season 2 cut content. I do remember some shit like that.
Subaru looked into her left eye, which looked like a mouth with teeth, and it resulted in Subaru immediately starving. He started uncontrollably eating his flesh and drinking his own blood, and then the other witches were like, bro, relax, you got lucky. You would have been really fucked if that was her other eye. So maybe her right eye has something to do with memory loss?
Maybe the right eye has memory loss. That's interesting though. Yeah, I could have sworn that's web novel. Right? I feel like I remember some people mentioning that some shit like shit like that is just like web novel stuff that was cut out, right?
That was her other eye. So maybe her right eye has something to do with memory loss and he accidentally saw it inside her book or something? I don't know.
Oh, that's a very interesting point right there. he looks in the book, and then like what? He looked at the eye while looking at the memories and got cooked. That's an interesting one. But then again, Echidnut is such a interesting creator because he's LARPing as an anime only. And he obviously knows what happened. Like, I feel like right now he's just throwing shit that makes sense for anime only, but I just don't know if to like trust. By that logic, he should also shatter by watching Typhons. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. It's an interesting one, though. It's an interesting one, but yeah, I don't know how that would work.
It inside her book or something? I don't know. That's just a fake theory I made up.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Anastasia speculates that his memory loss could be the result of some condition within the tower. Maybe whatever Subaru did inside the library broke the rule about disrespecting it, or maybe there's another hidden rule where the punishment takes away your memories or something. I guess only time will tell, but moving along.
You know why this is a good theory? Even though it could be like to throw me off. You know why the theory of like him, what you gonna call it? The rule breaking theory. What did Shala say in that one episode? There's 4 rules. Yeah, the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, fifth one. Nah, there's no fifth one. Maybe there's a fifth one she didn't mention. There could be a hidden rule that we just don't fucking know. Cause she fucking forgot. Cause like she was gonna say a fifth one and then she just cut herself off. 17 books, is that number relevant? I'm trying to think of the number 17 right now, and I don't really see any. How many times? No, we've died too much. Damn, we're in the 20s already. 17 books, bro. I don't know. 17 books. Let's see here. So we got alright, every archbishop, right? Every witch. This is so schizo. Alright, so every archbishop, right? So we got Regulus, Petogis, right? That's 2. The 6 witches, that's 8. Reed, that's 9. I think Flugel's dead. 10. I don't fucking know. That's so schizo. I don't think it has to. I don't know how many characters Subaru knows of that they've died there, but that would be interesting. I don't know. That could be a number. That could be a number that actually like means something, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's too schizo, man. 9 witches plus 7 archbishops equals 16, which is basically 17. No. It's 17 because he read his own book. He found his own book, guys. Bro, we cooked, man. Yeah, that's it, bro. We found it, guys. We fucking cooked. My god. Fuck no, that's not okay. Anyway. I don't know anymore. We'll see, man.
Rule about disrespecting it, or maybe there's another hidden rule where the punishment takes away your memories or something. I guess only time will tell.
Only
but
time,
moving along.
Yeah, time will tell.
Who pushed our boy down the stairs?
Yes.
And why? We know that Rom doesn't trust Subaru anymore, and if you remember in season 1, she did not hesitate to kill him the last time she didn't trust him. But I just feel like there's no way in hell she would ever do that.
No. We're not in season 1. We're not in season 1. I don't think it was Ram, man. Also, too tall. Why is it? I don't know if they're just doing that to troll me, but like, why the fuck did he get pushed and we saw no one behind him?
At this point in the story, Shala is kind of a wild card.
Oh wait, he's died 25 times. 23 plus Nubaru's 2. Interesting. 23. Wait, I get it now. 23 plus 2. Wait, 23? 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. 7 equals like pretty much 17. That's what it means. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. You have the book theory. You have the the books on the ground makes so much sense now, guys. Oh my god, bro, I fucking get it.
To ever do that at this point in the story. Shala is kind of a wild card. We don't really know anything about her, and her behavior is just completely unpredictable, so I wouldn't put it past her to push Subaru for some reason. Anastasia is another suspect. We don't know much about this Echidna spirit that's possessing her body, so
no, I don't think so. Why would she do that? We just watched a break time. Don't try and change my opinion. Bro, we just watched such a wholesome break time, bro. Like, why would she do that? I don't think it was Ram. I don't think it was Shala. Because Shala didn't get activated yet. So I don't know.
So there could be a hidden motive somewhere in there. Also, both her and Meili are just straight cheesing this whole episode. While everyone else is either sad or upset about this situation, Meili and Anastasia have not stopped smiling this entire time.
Don't try to throw me off, Echidnut, because I think the reason Meili doesn't really care is because she's a fucking... Okay. I could be wrong about this. But, like... Whatchamacallit, bro? Like, she's an assassin. She hasn't known him for too long. They haven't been close for that long. First of all. They haven't been that close for that long. Second of all, she's an assassin. Killed Petra without remorse, correct? Maybe that's why. And Anastasia doesn't give a fuck, or Echidna, because first of all, it's a spirit, so in terms of emotions, it's already not the same as a human being. Second of all, the fact that they literally met this season, bro. And they're obviously not close at all. They're not even close at all. So, like, you know what I mean? I think he's trying to throw me off here. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I think it makes perfect sense why they're both smiling here. I don't think it was either of them. I don't know why they would even kill him. What the fuck what would they even like gain from that? I don't know. We'll see.
Have not stopped smiling this entire time, so they're both getting added to the suspect list.
I mean, you can add them to the sus list, I guess. Just in case, but I don't think so.
Julius took this pretty harshly for obvious reasons, but he probably didn't turn evil and kill Subaru. Rachel from Tower of God is known to push people down from places, so it wouldn't surprise me if she appeared in this anime too and did that shit again.
Yo, I've heard of Tower of Gods, man. Is it good? I think when's the last time even that aired? I don't remember, but
that shit again. Roxy from Mushoku Tensei is also a suspect because, listen guys, I would recognize Roxy's voice anywhere. And you're not gonna believe this, but when Subaru was falling down the stairs, Roxy's voice can be heard saying, "It's our memories that make us what we are."
Mushoku Tensei fans? Is this... Y'all notice this? Any MT people, bro? Yeah? That's crazy.
Saying, "It's our memories that make us what we are." So either Roxy Magurdia canonically exists in the ReZero world, or that was just the voice of Rui Arneb, who's also voiced by the same actress.
Oh! I told y'all it was a lolly though. Okay, y'all can't kill me on this. I heard Rui's voice like one sentence. It's gluttony. It's gluttony. Okay. Alright, well, it was fucking gluttony. I mean, I had a feeling it was gluttony. That's crazy. Yeah, Roxy mentioned one day I'll probably go on Mushoku Tensei. Man, wow. Well, it's not Roxy. Same voice actress. Same voice actress. Dude, it's fucking Rui. There's no way that's to throw you off. That's Rui. It's Rui. So now here's my thing. This one makes so much fucking sense. Is Rui just trolling? Rui can transform, right? So who does she maybe she's just like LARPing as someone or like a bird or something. She could be LARPing as anyone. And maybe push Subaru off. Or maybe, hear me out, the reason that we didn't see the person pushing him is because of how short she is. Remember Subaru getting pushed? The camera angle was up here on his face. And look how short this girl is, man. Chialali. The camera wasn't going like this. Maybe? She's really short. She's 4'7". God damn. Yeah, probably. It could be. It could have something to do with the ability of her transforming and just pushing him off. Some shit like that, probably. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Voice actors. That just gives it away. It has to be. Who else would it be? And also, Rui hasn't had a... Oh, wait, no. This is also something crazy. The other Glundies have gotten their time to shine. Rui only pulled up at the very end, and we didn't get much of her. So I think that we're missing one Glundie that hasn't had development or like too much screen time. This would make so much sense if it's fucking Rui, actually. We haven't got too much of Rui. Same voice actress. Okay, cool. Okay, let's say that makes sense, right? What doesn't make sense, though? What doesn't make sense, though? Why is she, like, being so sneaky and just pushing motherfuckers? Is she just trolling? Is she a troll? She's just... What the fuck is she doing? She's just going around and just trolling, I guess? That's such a weird thing to do. Maybe she's just a troll. I don't know. Maybe for the fun of it, yeah. It could be just some fun shit. Huh. I guess that could be it. I guess that could be it, man. You know what I mean? Another thing is the whole thing about push. Or not push. What the hell did I just say? The voice. Well, when Subaru got pushed. Why did the voice appear there? Is it just to... Was it literally just that to pretty much confirm it's Rui? Rui was in the opening? Yeah, all three Glundies are in the opening, man. That's why they have such a big role in this season 2. So, dude, it's just fucking Rui. I think it's just fucking Rui. Because I guess maybe the voice, when he was falling down, was pretty much a way to just tell you if you know Rui's voice, then here's the confirmation, maybe? Y'all think? Maybe it could be some anime shit like that. They just put the voice there just to be like, hey, if you can figure out this is Rui's voice, then hey, there we go, bro. and then there you go, bro. You figured it out. Maybe. Huh. I think book theory doesn't make any fucking sense now. Maybe? What if I was trying to find the scene of him like collapse, but I don't know if I can find it. What if like he just got jumped while reading the books? He was alone. If she was trolling, bro, he was probably just reading the fucking book and he just got jumped. Is that why he's in the middle? What if he tried fighting it? What if he tried? Oh, that's horrible to think about. What if he was trying to fight it? Perfectly laid out in the middle, yeah. Yeah, she camped in the library? Maybe it wasn't camping in the library. What if, like, she was following him for a while? Think about it. He went up the stairs. What if she was, like, in that area and then just saw him go up the stairs and she's like, alright, man, let me follow this guy. Or some shit. Huh. Dude, did this guy just get jumped while reading the fucking books? And I'm over here trying to make book theory information destroying your brain type theory. If they have his memories now, will they know about return by death? Is that why they just push him to see? What if like the reason that Rui is pushing him is just to test it out? Because she knows that like he'll just come back. You got the same theory as Subaru? Yeah. That's true. Maybe Subaru tried fighting, man. Maybe that's why he was in the middle. He probably like got jumped and that's so sad to think about though. Oh my god. Imagine imagine how terrifying that would be. Oh my god, imagine Subaru. Imagine how scary that is, y'all. Dude, imagine how he felt. Cause like he obviously knows what happened to Rem. You imagine Subaru was thinking about Rem in that moment as well? Oh boy. My god. What does Satella act if Rui knows about return by death? What's Satella act on that? It'd be funny. It'd be funny if like Subaru goes up to like Rui in like the future and like Satella just like fights her or some shit. That'd be funny. But I don't know. I don't think so. Not if she says it exactly. I think maybe if Rui says it, maybe. Yeah, I think that I think it would just probably mean that I think maybe that just makes sense. Probably if Rui mentions it that she gets cooked. Doesn't really have to be just because she knows if she mentions it. What if she transformed to Rem while fighting Subaru? No, that would be so fucked up. No, at that point, gluttony is just disgusting. I don't think so though. Maybe he just got jumped normally, but man. Do you think Rui's Nissan and Oni-chan are also here? Or is she alone? Oh, they're definitely here. 100%. They're in the opening. They're here. They're in the opening, man. They're somewhere around here. I don't know where, but remember that she can like switch places with them too, right? We kind of saw that in season 3 as well. Like she can like kind of like switch places. Like, yo, you got cooked. All right, let me just switch places real quick with this guy. How did they get through Shala? Maybe, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I think that Rui LARPed as a bird, bro. I don't know. Bro, I deadass think that Rui LARPed as a bird. Deadass, man. Like, what if like Rui LARPed as a bird and just followed the other birds, and then just got there? It could be. That could be something like that. And then they just like pretty much skipped everything and it doesn't fucking matter. I don't know. Like, Pandora got a Rui here, perhaps? It could be Pandora. Maybe Pandora just obviously remember how the birds are used to guide people. We saw it in the episode before. Maybe the birds guided the gluttony motherfuckers over here, you know? So I don't know. I think that has to do something with that, man. How can Rui LARP as a bird? She ate their memories? I guess. Yeah. You can just eat a bird. She probably just ate a bird, bro. That's funny to think about, but I think so. It shouldn't be anything crazy. Maybe. I don't know. And keep in mind that the birds are just Pandora creations, so I mean, I don't think the birds have itself Pandora memories either, so I don't think that makes sense. So yeah. Do random birds have names to eat? I mean, what's the rule set here? Y'all can remind me on this, but I'm pretty sure. Is it only name? Do you need name only to transform it to someone else, or can it be either memories or name? Because like either way, I feel like if it's just memories, then that would make sense. Has it been confirmed yet? Oh, then definitely fuck the name. He probably just took the memories in. I would say it makes sense if you just whatchamacallit, man, to transform. You just get the memories. I think you also need the name to eat memories. Maybe Rui knew the bird's name. What if the birds are just called bird or white bird? I don't know. Or maybe they have a species. I don't know. Pandora. What if Rui knew it's Pandora and the birds are only called Pandora? I don't know. Just took the fucking I don't know. I don't know. Bird Senior. Yeah, White Bird 3. White Bird 4, bro. I don't know. Okay, depends on the specifics then. You need to know the name? Bird number 984. Call the birds Bob. I don't know. That's the only way that it could make sense. Because otherwise, how would they get in? How would they get past sand time? You know? I don't know. Yeah, Scott the Bird. Maybe Johnny. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's really... It's confirmed. I think it's confirmed. No, it's not confirmed. But it makes the most sense. The voice actress. Come on. Voice actress? Same VA? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. We'll see, man. Red herring? At this point, we're gonna call everything a red herring. What? The book theory is a red herring. Rui, same voice actor, talking about memories. Red herring. What else do you want it to be a red herring, man? Maybe it's actually just Roxy? Or maybe it's just Roxy and we have a Mushoku Tensei crossover here. Who knows? Maybe the multiverse opened up. We got Isekai Quartet here, bro. I don't know. Isekai multiverse opened up, man. I don't know.
Or that was just the voice of Rui Arneb, who's also voiced by the same actress.
That's crazy.
My money's on Roxy, though. So far in the story, though, Subaru hasn't met Rui, so her voice playing in his head while he falls is a very odd thing to happen. I was gonna say maybe he read her book in the library, but as of last season, she was still alive. And it's not like the author to give an Archbishop an off-screen death. Who knows, though? Maybe Al is over there putting in work and secretly carrying the team again like he did last season.
No. Echidnut, you're not gonna get me with this shit. No. Al, no, bro. No. Gluttony did not die off screen. It probably just jumped them. I don't think it will be that, bro. Deadass. I don't know then. It's probably just pulled up.
An off-screen death. Who knows, though? Maybe Al is over there putting in work and secretly carrying the team again like he did last season. This scene was a little bit different in the novel, though. The dialogue from Julius, Emilia, and all these other characters was actually an anime-exclusive edition. In the novel, the only voice he heard was Rui's, and Subaru doesn't recognize the voice either. His reaction to it was basically, who the fuck is talking shit right now? But also noted that they do kinda have a good point because his lack of memories are low-key causing an identity crisis, and he doesn't really know who he is, so memories do kind of make the man if we're being real. I mean,
yeah. Oh, what, you know, I was gonna go back to the text. No, I was gonna go back to the text. What is he gonna say? Echidnut, what are you gonna say?
Real. I'm in anime only, by the way. Anyway, it seems like
this guy is such a larper. I hate this guy. This fucking guy, man. This fucking guy, bro. Give it up, man. Pack it up. Just pack it up, bro. Pack it up, man. So that's interesting. So that's an anime only exclusive scene, man, in terms of the voices that we're playing. My bad. So we got here, is that the only text that he put? Memories make the man. Subaru's mind was swallowed up by the pain and loss when he suddenly heard that voice. Who said something that stupid? Who's talking shit like they understand what's happening here? But there's something to that. Memories make the man. It's got a good ring to it. In which case, who am I? A guy who lost his memories and failed at his own life? Oof. Oh, man. Oh, Subaru's going through fucking existential crisis here. Fucking identity crisis, bro. Oh, boy. That's crazy. I think it's Rui. Wow. I mean, at this point, there's no way this is a red hair. This is like it has to be Rui. Yeah, W typo, by the way. Troll King. That's crazy. Yeah, Subaru was hating himself and Subaru. Bro now not only does he hate himself, like here, like this version of Subaru, he also hates the other Subaru, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, interesting. Well then. I think it's just that, bro. I think it just makes so much sense. I did not know that was exactly Rui's voice actor. Low key, if you didn't tell me here, I would have probably gotten to every lolly in the freaking anime, and I probably just would have like seen like their lines and how they sound. So this saves me time. This low key saves me time. I was low key just gonna like see like if like any voice matched up to like that specific voice line, or if anyone did it on YouTube or something. But okay, well there we go. I didn't have to do anything. I ain't gonna lie.
He doesn't really know who he is, so memories do kind of make the man if we're being real. I'm in anime only, by the way. Anyway, yeah. It seems like there's a traitor in the party somewhere, and this arc is really starting to remind me of season 1 when Subaru kept getting murdered in the mansion. This whole season so far.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, it really is like arc 2. Kind of like literally like who the fuck did it? The mystery. Who is it, bro?
To remind me of season 1 when Subaru kept getting murdered in the mansion. This whole season so far has just been completely packed full of mysteries though, so if anyone has any theories, feel free to share them in the comments. I do really enjoy reading them. I did find a major plot hole this episode though. In this frame right here, you can see the entire party straight up vibing in the green room, but I'm pretty sure they said only 4 people can be there at once. But that's not even the plot hole I'm talking about.
Oh?
How the fuck did Subaru not crack Shala this episode? I just find that incredibly unrealistic.
That's the plot hole you're talking about. you know, but it's a good shout, because it's like episode 1 Subaru, he didn't fold. Son, I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be some shit like, I don't know. I thought he was gonna be like, hey. Like, hey, master, bet, come with me, or some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be some shit like that, but nah, I don't think, yo, Subaru just doesn't fold like that. Also, that's true. If there's only 4 people around the green room, why is there people? You know what? We're just not even gonna fucking ask, but okay.
I'm talking about. How the fuck did Subaru not crack Shala this episode? I just find that incredibly unrealistic, because imagine getting summoned to another world and someone who looks like this starts jumping on you and calling you master. Yeah. What fucking option do you even have other than folding instantly? I mean, yeah, maybe it's a YouTube prank, so you could look around and check for a hidden cameraman, but otherwise, we don't question situations like this. Yeah. Crack first, ask questions later. Shala should have been smashed immediately by Subaru this episode, but on a real note, it
crack first, ask questions. yo, Echidnut might be cooking here, y'all. Yo, he might just be cooking, bro. Oh my god, man. And the novels, if Amnesia Baru, when like she's really hot as fuck and gives older sister vibes, but like she acts like a 10-year-old. Interesting. Okay.
First, ask questions later. Shala should have been smashed immediately by Subaru this episode, but on a real note, it seems like she's about to absolutely pop off. As you recall, one of the rules of the tower is that you can't leave. If you leave, Shala said she'll transform into a killing machine and start catching bodies left and right. But with Subaru's memory loss, he doesn't know about this rule, so he tries to run away, causing Shala's transformation to activate.
Yeah, so that's why I said it. But like people mentioned in the chat that it was like he got told anyway off screen, but that's why I said that he did this shit, you know, because he doesn't have the memories. He doesn't remember the rules being told. You know what I mean?
Tries to run away, causing Shala's transformation to activate. Next episode is already set up to be fucking crazy,
Yeah.
and this season is finally in full throttle. We are riding the roller coaster right now, and this was one of the greatest anime episodes of all time. I actually got nostalgia because this felt like a season 1 episode, and that's the best compliment I can give. I loved the new soundtracks and the voice acting. The animation absolutely went crazy, and even the framing was so peak. I really think this was the best episode of season 4 so far.
Yes. 100%. Absolutely love the animation. It's just so fluid, man. Like what they did, bro. So good. Season 1 vibes. I absolutely love season 1. Season 1 was so good. I absolutely loved that they had season 1 vibes in this one, man.
And we're not even halfway done yet.
Yeah.
19 out of 10. Absolute peak. I'm so excited for next week, boys. Thank you all for watching.
Okay.
Until then, keep talking about ReZero. I'm out for now.
Okay. Yo. He gave it a 19. I said 20. Yo, we're almost at the same. We almost had the same shit. I said 20 out of 10. He gave it a 19 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, man. What an amazing episode, bro. Amazing episode, man. Definitely my favorite of the season. Favorite of the season, easily. It was just so fucking good from start to finish, man. Absolutely loved it, bro. Shout out to Mr. Echidnut, thank you so much for the video. Not a peak video by Echidnut, man. That is going to be it for today, bro. If y'all enjoyed and you're new, subscribe, leave a like down below. I will see you guys next time, man. See you guys.